Ba 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 bum 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 ba dum bum. How's it going? I don't really have a funny, witty remark, but here's my spikers. My spiker? Yep, spiker, and she's a spinning. Oh, look at that! Whoa! Ugh. New Bunny Girl Senpai movie coming out in June. I am ready to have my heart ripped from my soul, ripped from my body, and my soul turned into soup. If you haven't seen or watched Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai, you are genuinely missing out, especially if you're a fan of the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Whoops. I just tried to throw a flare like it's Darktide, Deep Rock, and I used my ability. But it's fine. Oh, they had a... I don't know if they had the patch today, but there was communications today. And they said that they're an upcoming patch. They were going to be fixing dogs. They were going to be making it so fixing dogs as much as they can. They were going to make the plasma gun go through bulwark shields, and is no longer... So the plasma gun will no longer affect hit modifiers, so like it won't do headshot damage, but that's fine. But also like it'll do full damage even if you hit the limb body, so it does all the same damage now, so you can no longer limb someone with the plasma gun essentially. And you can shoot through bulwark shields, so I feel like the plasma gun might be pretty good to use now, especially on those higher difficulties like high intensities, because you'll just go through it. Nice. They're adding some new penances. It's mostly like, the penances are pretty simple, like for the ogre, and it's like, oh, kill 5 elites with a box to the head without missing. Probably in like one mission or something. And then there's like one where it's like the zealot kills however many, like 1,000 units in melee in heresy and above, etc. Or the psyker, same with the psyker like kills a certain amount of units. It's pretty basic penances like that, but they announced that they're going to be releasing a set of penance cosmetics. Now they only saw teased. All 4 classes are going to get it, but they only saw the teaser for the Psyker, and I believe is the Zealot, and it looks pretty freaking dope. If I remember, I'll put a photo of them in the. I'll either link it in the description, or I'll put a picture of it in the video. More than likely, link it in the description. Yeah, I'm glad that we're getting more penances second, and then penance cosmetics. That is really exciting. I hope they do more of that. I hope they're like, hey, people people don't mind grinding out penances. It's just they want the penances to actually have rewards, you know? Well, some of the penances were just bad, like we'll probably have to be scanning stuff, huh? That's crazy that this is a mission type we're in. God, playing too much D-Brock. There we are. Woo.
Upload your data to the servo skull.
There we are. Oh, ignore the chat. There was someone being cringe on the Morning Star, and unfortunately I couldn't report them because they left. Yeah, my humor's pretty dark. Racism. Where am I going? I was too focused on my own brain. That. What are are those? Oh, those are plasma charges. Hard cells.
Pray for guidance, pilgrims.
There are just stray bullets there.
Against the witch when the day comes.
Sounds like we've drawn a congregation.
I hear a horde. I'm surprised I killed it with one. Maybe it took a bolter before it went off. A bolter took a bolt. One second, I gotta adjust my headphones. There we are, that's better. Okay, I get it, like you're loud and angry, but you don't. You can take those vibes somewhere else.
Attend! A healing station!
Where are my anemones? Oh, I fell. I didn't want to fall, but now I'm down here. Nice. Excuse you? Look the other way. You're gonna get exploded. I like the way you fell over. That was funny. He's like, that brother slept. But that song's been stuck in my head for like all day. The bum 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 as it was, you know. I know it's not the same as it was, you know, that one. My singing voice is far worse though. The bitrate, yummy yummy. Hey, it's illegal to stab people in the back, don't you know? Oh, so I know in another video I talked about Bud Light, and some silly people who were doing silly things with cans they had already bought. But there's a company, well, a company, quote unquote, a guy who was tired of the woke liberal beers and released his own beer called Ultra Light, or Ultra Right. Sorry, Ultra Light is another beer brand. But guess what? Guess what? Who owns the brewery he gets his beer from, or he makes his beer at? If you guessed Anheuser-Busch, you'd be correct. Just goes to show that the culture war is silly, full of silly sailors. Excuse you, could you not? I'm trying to do a thing. Basically what I'm saying is it's very easy to make money off of conservative outrage. Like crypto bros and like boomers are pretty easy to make money off of, I think. If you don't have any morals, that is. Well, you can scam crypto bros, but the boomers... Ow. Ah. I didn't realize it would stretch all over to me. Get me up. There, we're good.
A touch indulgent zealot.
I like how the battery never goes as far as it like it's gonna fall short. Oh no, that time it did it. Bastard. Damn game trying to prove me wrong. Oh my god. This is the first time I've looked up. Yeesh.
Readings confirm high probability
Even is down there.
site
More high.
close proximity.
What's the point of this room?
Could be a trap.
Is it just like like a local area, or is it like a building that was just built on top of? Well, I guess potentially both now, right? Potentially both.
Excessive force authorized.
With all these new updates that are coming out, or being announced, or even, I'm just wondering how far are we from these new classes and the Xbox release? Because every time they make a post, someone's always asking underneath, when's the Xbox release? Even though they said, hey, we're delaying it, but obviously people want to know. People on console gamers want to know, and I'm like, come on, Catfish, which is the community manager for Fat Shark, if you did not know, which is a very appropriate name. I wonder if that's intentional or if that was coincidental. Engaged to who? Oh, they also they're making it so poxbursters? No, poxwalkers, when they're easier to stagger now. Or they will be. This Medicaid station will help you file your taxes.
Sorry, what's that thinking? Ugly, revolting.
Commence scan.
Oh, ew. There's like suckers on there. Yuck. So yeah, like when you see a poxwalker, holy moly, I cannot get the names of things right today. When you see a poxwalker, it could like that, you'll be able to stagger them more easily now during that. Just so it's like you can like shove them out of it, because sometimes you weren't able to shove them out of it and you get hit anyway. So that's good. And they're making the dog window wider for people with higher ping. I don't know how that's gonna translate to like people like me who have like lower ping, or if they're just adjusting it so it's less cringy. I mean, either way, pox order adjustments, oh my god, pox hound adjustments. I am losing my mind. Zinch has taken my mind and is using it for his nefarious plans. Let my brain alone, Zinch. I don't want it. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Die. That thrust attack actually like pierces quite a few enemies. Oh, they're also making it they're also doing some changes to the Poxhound, the Hound Pack modifier, the Poxhound modifier. So like currently, when the dogs come out, it pauses spawns of other enemies apparently on like higher difficulties. So they're changing it for higher difficulty. I believe they're keeping it for low difficulties where it's like pauses the spawning. But for higher difficulties it's definitely not. Or that's the plan, right? Probably should do some scanning, huh?
Initiating crowd control.
Every time I spam crouch, I feel a lot shorter when I start standing back up. I don't know, maybe it could be just nothing, or it could be a thing. I don't think it's a thing though. Might just be my brain. Oh, also we got a. Speaking of video games, Bolt Gun got another trailer, and I believe it is going to be released soon. Excited for that. I'll play the fuck out of Bolt Gun. Might even do some funny Bolt Gun videos. Whoa. I'm a big fan of the old classic Doom, Nuke Dukem style. It's kind of closer to old Nuke Dukem than it is to Doom. I mean, obviously it's close to both, but you know. Seems more Nuke Dukem-y than, I never played the original Nuke Dukems, I just know it from my eyeballs, and people who have played the old Nuke Dukem games agree with me. I mean, all those like silly arcade games are gonna be always fun, and like the graphics, or the models, I guess. I don't know if you'd call those models in those old games. I guess you'd call them models, yeah, because they are. That's what they are, right? The artwork of the enemies in that game, oh, so good. And I love, just another little add to the vintage feel of the game, you play as a Beaky Marine. That's fucking dope as hell. Actually, I like the Beaky Marine helmets a lot. I also am a big fan of the furry helmets for the Space Wolves and the Horse Heresy. I ironically think they're dope. But every time I see Beaky Marines, it makes me think of this one meme I saw where like Corvus Corax is like, I have breakfast, my children, and all his Beaky Marines just start pecking at a bowl of seed. Ouch! Life comes at you fast, doesn't it? No. Ooh. Haha. Die. Nice. Oh, we were all matching. I didn't know we had two zealots. I don't know why that never clicked in my brain. Alright, let's see what the Emperor gave us. Oh my god. Is she gonna say something else? Yeah, true. Facts. Actually facts. Yeah, I can't see half the time as that. Yeah. True and real. True and real. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better have brushed your teeth. And have a good one.